Alright. You guys hear me? Okay, cool. Alright, we're some stuff we gotta talk about, okay? Some stuff. Okay, first off, because my main channel got struck down, you know, it comes to it, due to copyright infringement and third-party content breaking YouTube. Well, not on purpose, but it just so happened to be that way. It broke TOS, which I wasn't trying to do it on purpose. But I can't stream for about a week. So I really haven't seen a point to really stream or do content much recently. I got caught up in an interesting scenario. I think I might have been scammed, possibly, or I was involved with a scammer, and they're getting all up in shit, and I think they were in one of my live streams earlier, when I was trying to play Modern Warfare 3. I didn't have enough space to download it. So I was trying to go fetch an external hard drive. It was. And, I couldn't find the power cable to it, so I just kind of just gave it up. I'm gonna try to figure out. I'm gonna try to figure out a way to install it one of these days. Maybe tomorrow or later. I might have plans later on, possibly you know, or tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just gonna be doing videos from now on until I can figure out how to get that situation sorted out. Because, I mean, this is a whole different channel and nobody really knows about it much. Not really. My main subscriber base, you know, when it comes to it. But I can tell people are watching and people are still watching, pay attention to it. Appreciate that, supporting that. Don't believe whatever was said in that video, okay? It's total bullshit, and there are people out there on the internet, and their whole goal is to try to dox you and ruin your life and make up shit about you and try to make people believe that you're something you're not. They're trying to convince you that you're like this, you know. Because I mean, what am I trying to say? They try to ruin your reputation. There's a lot of bad people out there, you know, when it comes to it. Nothing that was said was true. I even put out a bunch of tweets to my followers on Twitter telling them that freaking all that shit is not true at all. And I think they know that. I think they know it isn't true. I think they know it's lies, and they support me. So, you know, when it comes to, right, they support me with it, you know, but I don't want to be stalked or harassed. So I'm going to try to do things differently for the time being until I can figure out a way to get that fixed. And, you know, and I'll be doing videos until maybe I get my main channel back, but then, I don't know. Gotta find a way to, I've gotta find a way to get this person to go away, you know, when it comes to it, right? I really do feel like, to a degree, I don't think anything bad's gonna happen. I really don't. but I don't know. I do feel like that. I feel kind of worried and scared, nervous. There was a point today. I did eventually calm down, but it was, there was eventually a point today where I did feel kind of very nervous and anxious. Try to lay down and sleep. Couldn't sleep. Started posting stuff to my followers on Twitter. I've been using Twitter a lot more lately to communicate with my fans because I've got quite a follower. I've got quite a follower base of people that watch me now. 84 followers, I think, in all. So, what am I trying to say? And this person wants to destroy my life, and they want to make up lies, and they want to slander, and they want to spread misinformation. They do. Don't believe anything they say. Okay, when it comes to right, they are, in a sense, a person that is looking to try to destroy someone's reputation. When it comes to right, primarily because they didn't get what they wanted. There were these people that apparently tried to get $25 out of me or money, and I told them no, and now they're trying to, use shit against me, and I'm not answering those calls. It comes to right, I don't think they're gonna do anything, but just in case, just in case though, I do whatever it takes to protect myself. I don't think y'all are gonna have to worry about my life. I don't think so. As far as I know of, I don't think so. They don't know where I live. Okay, when it comes to right, they don't know where I live, and they can't come here. So when it comes to right, even if they did try to come here, I could shoot their ass. So they're definitely not going to show up anywhere near respected, right? I'm pretty smart. I know what they're doing to a degree, but I don't really care, but I'm gonna find a way to try to stop this issue, eventually. But for the time being, I'm just going to avoid live streaming altogether because there's no point to live stream. With a whole new channel and a whole new set of content and a backup, really, there's not any really viewers, so I don't see a point to live stream. I've been on hiatus on YouTube for about a couple of days now because I got struck down due to trying to stream third-party content for the MLB playoffs on my computer. So, when it comes down to it, and every single thing. Thank you again for bearing with me. I appreciate it. Y'all supported and content for the channel and everything. Thank you for the 13 views, 12, 13, something, 14 views on the CS2. My thoughts on Counter-Strike 2. Unfortunately, I'm sorry I couldn't stream, and it just wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me record it. Wouldn't record footage of it. So, I tried to record footage of me playing it the other day when I was banned. I might upload it, but it's just audio footage. Basically, that's all it is. And it's just audio footage. And also, thank you for supporting it. I mean, you didn't really get to see the playoffs happen, but from what I recorded, I don't know, people like it, I guess. You know, it's recording Texas and Baltimore and Atlanta and Philadelphia. No, not Atlanta, Philadelphia. Texas and Baltimore, and Minnesota and Houston. I actually forgot about the Braves game. Actually, with the way things were going, I was busy and trying to figure out stuff. And I was actually going to take a nap, but my mind was all stuck in that shit. And Aviga put out another stream on DSP on Phil that I wanted to cover. You guys used to like those. I haven't done them in a while, and I thought, why don't we do one of those for the new channel or for the backup? Why don't we do another one of the freaking Aviga streams? Because you guys always like my thoughts on that. Close to right, right? And we'll go over whatever is on YouTube, I guess. I don't know. You just, my viewers, my followers, they like the fact that I make everything interesting and entertaining and fun, unique. They like the fact that I, always find all sorts of interesting stuff to talk about and things on the internet, right? So when I post or I make something or I do something I post or I make a video or I say something to my fans, like they kind of find what I do interesting and unique, It's entertaining. They find the stuff they find the stuff that I talk about on the internet interesting. Just talking about random stuff, What else was there? I remember. Don't know. I have been watching Goosebumps again. I've been binge watching like the older classic R.L. Stine Goosebumps books or Goosebumps episodes too, and I got to get caught up on Daryl Dixon. I just haven't really had the ability to. I want to. I have been wanting to do a a review on the next two episodes. I haven't seen it. And if you know, please no spoilers. Don't really put any spoilers in chat if you're, I'm sure people still follow this channel because I have people that watch the content I did before, or the content supposedly that was earlier, which that video was bullshit. Again, okay, alright. People say a lot of things about me. They don't really know me, okay? And they assume things, but they don't really know me and what I really do. And they'll make up lies and bullshit and slander, and they'll say all sorts of things to try to get you to believe them, to ruin your image. But when it comes to right? They will convince you that I'm actually a terrible, horrible person, and that I'm trying to do bad things to people. Right? People have done this to me before. I have a lot of people out there, too, that aren't fans of me much. And I have haters, and I have people that really... I have haters, and I have people that aren't big fans of me. I have people that are kind of... hate my guts. Okay? With anything. And they will try to do everything they can to destroy my rep. Okay? Which, y'all know what I do. You know what it comes to. If you watch me long enough. You know I'm open. You know I'm honest. You know I tell the truth. And you know that I try to provide y'all with the best possible content I can. When you know, I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay. And I'm always going to let you know what's going on with me as a content creator and as a channel if something comes up, right? You know. But that's the thing. I haven't had the ability to because I couldn't upload. But if you've been following the link in the channel I put to, if you've been following the link for the video I had put in for my followers, right? You should know you should know where to go. Okay. But yeah, try to be a down-to-earth guy, I try to be transparent, I try to do the best I can with stuff. And I try to be, provide the best type of content I can, be honest and truthful to my fans, and make things interesting and entertaining to people. Right? A lot of people like my streams. A lot of people like my streams. And it's unfortunate that I can't stream on the main channel anymore, but I can in about a week, I hope. This whole scammer situation does need to be fixed. I need to get this figured out somehow. I don't know what's going on, but I will fix it. I think. I dare people to try to, fuck around and find out shit real quick. I really do. I dare them to try to come on property, threaten my family, do whatever. I'm not a freaking pushover of a guy. Give me enough motivation and fuel and energy to do what I do, and you might end up regretting what you do. Because, right? I'm not the type of guy that you can just sit there and be like, okay, you can boss around and tell what to do. Right? But I don't know, let these people think that they can freaking just come, let these people think that, they just have the fucking audacity to, they're not going to do it. They're not. That's typical thing about the internet is that they like to hide behind a screen and remain anonymous, have anonymity, and it's the same thing with a lot of hackers and scammers. They like to try to hide behind the internet to try to get all the shit they do. I don't think they would ever come to you in person. It comes to right, bro. But anyway, they don't know where I live, so it doesn't matter. And even if they did, that's why we carry guns in this country, and the First Amendment. So, bro, or Second Amendment, the Second Amendment. So, yeah, let them think they can, please, and they'll have a gun waiting for their ass. Okay, when it comes to right, Alright, it's just funny to me how, how many lies and shit that people spread about me. And I'm always getting involved in some of the work. I'm always getting involved in some of the most interesting scenarios of getting screwed in the end. Like, I'm always getting involved in shit that I don't know how I always get involved in stuff and don't know how it goes anymore. So it's like, okay, but that's just typical. But You know. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. You know, I'm just going to avoid text calls and voicemails from these people. And, you know, if it does get serious, I will, you know, find a way to protect myself, you know. So, you know, if it does get serious and they start threatening my life, I mean, I will defend myself, so, you know. But, I don't think they are, because I just don't think those are those types of people, but you never know. You never know how things are in this day and age on the internet, and you gotta be careful when, yeah, I got into some interesting territory and I'm trying to fix it. I'll figure out a way to get it fixed. Something will happen, you know, it's, stuff like that happens, you know. Scammers, hackers, they run rampant on the internet, and sometimes you can fall for that type of shit, you know, but like, I think it'll be okay. I don't think it is going to be anything serious, but I don't know. I don't know. But I'm not really that worried, you know. But just so I can avoid this person, or I mean, just so I can avoid hackers or people getting into my stuff, I'm not gonna live stream for a while until I can figure out how to work on how to figure this stuff out. That way I won't be stalked or harassed. No, like that way you like, you know, and something like that, you know. I'm smart enough to understand how to avoid these people, and I think you know, I'm smart enough to how to avoid them, and just not get involved, you know. And I'm intelligent enough to be like, okay, you know, if something further happens. Anyway, but that's why you have seen more videos come out. You have seen more videos come out from me recently. More is because my main channel got struck down, and I didn't see a point to stream. I really didn't. You know, and I didn't see a point to stream because I didn't have my followers, I didn't have my viewers and my fan base, and so it's like I just, you know, I had to start over for the time being because of the strike. I'm only going to be using this channel temporarily until my community guideline strike goes away. But even then, what am I trying to say? Even then, hopefully I can like figure out this whole catastrophe and fix it, because I really don't know what's going on. But I'm just going to avoid this for the time being by, yeah, we're doing videos, but also, like, I mean, there is no fan base, audience, or viewership to stream, so I'm probably not going to do any streaming, really, when it comes to, like, for the time being. For about a week. I'm not going to live stream for about a week, because I just don't see a point to. But, yeah. You know how it is. Um, um, trying to say? And then when the strike's over, hopefully I can figure out how to get that shit solved so I can go back to doing my normal stuff and live streaming on my channel. I'll figure out something by then, but it'll give me time to kind of figure shit out, like work on that. Atlanta beat Philly. Philly beat Atlanta the other night too, and we were gonna go over that, but I didn't think about it. I don't know who won tonight. Don't. I think Texas beat Baltimore. 2 games in a row. I think they're leading Baltimore 2-0. And Minnesota tied Houston 1-1. I'm not sure what happened with Atlanta and Philly though. But yeah, that's really about it, man. Me and Trav are gonna play today, but he told me he got caught up in a lot of stuff at work, and he was busy. He had to stay till 5 o'clock, and there was a lot of shit going down, and he had to take over for somebody else's shift. So we didn't get to play. We might play tomorrow. I don't know unless I have plans. We might play around 6 when I get back. I really don't know. I don't, to tell you the truth. Yeah, I'll be going out tomorrow for a bit, and then I'll be back. But we're probably gonna play around, I'd say probably 5 or 6, maybe. We're probably going to play Battlefield 5. I had to uninstall The Last of Us and MLB The Show 23 PS4 version to download Modern Warfare 3 Remake Beta. I don't have enough space still. And unfortunately, I also can't find my cord to my external hard drive, my 4TB external hard drive that I was trying to use to make space so I could install it. I can't find my power adapter cord. I don't know where it is. I'll have to find it. And I spent hours looking for it. I spent hours looking for it while trying to stream, and I got tired. And I just literally stopped. I literally got tired of looking for it. I didn't know where it is, and I just decided not to stream, when it comes to it, because I couldn't get it to work. And so I just thought, I'll just chill, relax, I'll get it working one of these days. I'll get it working eventually, but yeah, I had a 2 terabyte flash drive, but it's not. You can't format it for extended storage. You can't format it for extended storage because it's not set to. It's not, the requirements for it cannot be used on PlayStation 5. And I could use a 2 terabyte, but yeah. So I couldn't find it. I deleted Last of Us and I deleted MLB The Show. I still didn't have enough space to download it anyway. So me and Trav, we might play Battlefield 5. I don't know what we're gonna play, but yeah. If you're interested, you guys like our streams, I don't know. Feel free to come by and watch. If you're a fan of my new channel, or if you're a fan of the channel I'm using right now, feel free to come by. Or, I don't know, I'll just record video footage of me and him playing, and I'll upload it to the channel. Because I don't see a point to stream live at this moment. because I really don't want to start over. To tell you the honest truth, I really don't want to start over. I don't because I don't want to start over live streaming because there's no audience and there's no point to do it live. So I was like, I'll just do videos because even if I do a live stream, nobody's. It's a complete. It's a channel or it's an old channel or it's a channel that's been around for a while that I forgot about apparently that I'm using that I remember the password for, but it has barely any subscribers. I think like 27 subs, and those people probably have been long gone. So, because I haven't uploaded in years on that channel, right? Like the last time I saw anything with that channel was like Dead or Alive 5, The Last of Us, and some other shit, and that was it. And I haven't played that game in years. So like, okay, but like, so it's like, okay, it pretty much, so like, I just don't really want to, I just really don't really want to have to stream to an audience of like no subs, no viewers. I'm gonna come stream because it's like, because there's no point, and it's not gonna get a lot of views, even if I do that for that channel, because like nobody really knows about this channel because they haven't been watching it as long as my other one. So, I'm probably just gonna be doing videos, I mean, y'all guys let me know in the comments, or you let me know, okay? Do you want to see me do you want to see me live stream again, or do you want me to do videos? When it comes to, like let me know, for the people that, let me know, for the content, let me know, for the people that watch this channel, if you what you what do you want for content? Video? You want me to do live streaming more again, or you want me to do videos? Until I can figure out how to find that damn cord for my hard drive, I can't stream Modern Warfare 3. Unfortunately, because I don't know where it is. I lost it. I didn't lose it. I don't know where I put it. I have the hard drive, but I can't find the cord, and I can't find the power cord and the thing to plug it in. So, basically, that's kind of a difficult one. That's a difficult one, man. But I can do more variety streams again for the channel if you want to see that. If you want to see variety content again like I've done in the past. Because you guys always did like that. But I stopped doing that because of the strike. So, if you want to see that, let me know, And also, let me know if you want to see more DSP and Aviga, more DSP and Aviga streams like I have in the past. A lot of people like those. And of course, Yankee content, MLB playoffs. Just let me know what y'all want me to see. What you want to see for content. I don't know. MLB The Show stuff. But, yeah. I had to delete Red Dead 2. I had to delete Red Dead Redemption 2 to make space 2. I deleted Red Dead, Last of Us, and I deleted MLB The Show PS4 version. Because I had both versions. I had both versions of the show when I got the game back in, like, April. But I still didn't have enough space, so And I'm not gonna delete Battlefield. I'm not gonna delete the show because I still play that a lot, and I'm not gonna delete. I'm not gonna delete Battlefield 5. I'm not gonna delete Battlefield 5. I'm not gonna delete Last of Us, and I'm not gonna delete this show because I play Battlefield 5 with Trap. So yeah, if you guys want to see that, let me know. But I think that about wraps that up. I know I really haven't talked to you guys much recently in the last couple of days. That's because I've been not wanting to do content, man. I've been depressed, man. I've been upset, and I've just not been wanting to do much. And all I really wanted to do was just, laze around and shit, and sleep and whatever, be on my phone and other shit, a lot of that, Twitter, Reddit, whatever, shit like that, and I really hadn't been in the mood for much. I really haven't. I spent most of the day yesterday literally just doing nothing. And literally, I spent the whole day practically doing nothing really, and then I freaking got up and went to go eat something, and yeah, it was like at the last minute because I wasn't hungry. Then a couple of days ago, I was playing with Trav, and I had an internet outage. Somehow, and we were going to play Battlefield 5, and the internet went out, and I had other shit to do, and he had to get off for work. So, I just kind of chose to chill, and then I went to sleep, and that was it. Just on my phone and doing whatever, and yeah. With everything the way it is, it's kind of hard for me to be able to do stuff. I don't know, man. Anxiety and depression, it gets to you, and sometimes you can't. Sometimes it's really hard for you to be able to relax and not worry so much. Yeah, that's what's been going on with me, man. I think with the events that have unfolded recently, I haven't been in the best of places. I've been going through a lot, and it's tough. And two, I've been struggling with shit, and I have no motivation. I have no motivation because, like, the last bit of motivation in my life was to stream, do content every day, and that was something I loved to do. Interact with you guys, hang with you guys. We don't really interact, which I wish I could talk to chat more, but the people that watch me are, they're busy and they got stuff to do, and I realize that, and they don't always have time to watch me, but they still support me when they can. I appreciate that. But I love making content, interacting, and making entertaining fans, fan base, and viewers. And I love live streaming every day. I love doing like full-time live streamer and doing content every day. It gave me a sort of sense of I don't know, it gave me a boost and shit, and it helped. And since that strike and what's happened, I haven't had any motivation. I really haven't had reason to do any content or want to do anything. You know, I just haven't had anything to do anything. You know, I like to watch a Vega do content on DSP, and I didn't even want to watch that. Like, I literally just kind of just fell out of I fell out of wanting to do content because of what happened. Like, it literally just kind of just made me to where I was depressed and I didn't want to do anything. You know, because after what happened, you know, and then me trying to stream the LB playoffs for you guys, and I got struck down, but you know, I didn't want to do anything. I really didn't, you know, including watching the Braves. So I've been lacking motivation lately, since this what's happened, you know, and every single thing. I didn't even want to play Counter-Strike 2, even though I did play a little bit of it a couple of days ago. I got really, really pissed and freaking frustrated and angry, and I just stopped playing it. I hate that game. I really do now a lot in recent years. With it being free to play, it having problems, and it's full of hackers and cheaters, people who use aimbots and people who use aimbots and freaking, you know, ruin the game for people. I don't like playing CS anymore. I don't like playing it because it's full of people who exploit the game, and the way the matches are set up is bullshit. Because, like, you know, there were several times where I would aim the reticle. There are several times when I would aim the reticle at the player's head, or I would shoot him and the shots wouldn't register. It made me mad. Okay, I had a customer, right, you know. So, like, I don't know if it's playing on a Wi-Fi connection. It would be better if I was using a cable. But I just was like, nah, fam. I played like 3 matches and I just quit. I was like, nah, I can't do this shit. I'm not gonna play this game. CS is frustrating. After a while, the shooter, it's a frustrating shooter. It's fun. It's fun. It's competitive. It's one of those, like, harder competitive based shooters. And it's very skilled, and it's fun to play. But it gets frustrating because sometimes the shots don't register. So it's like, okay, you know, right? So, like, I get very mad, and I have really good peripherals, dude. Like, I have like a Razer. I have a good Razer keyboard, and I have like a nice gaming mouse, you know, and like I have good stuff for gaming, but you know, it's just, I don't know, you know, something about Counter-Strike I don't like anymore. I don't. It could be because I'm rusty and I haven't played in years. I used to play CS for about 6 years when I was on PC. When I would do nothing but play on PC for 6 years when I got my PC back in 2017. But I haven't really been a fan of Counter-Strike in forever, like about 6 years, and I played for 6 years and I used to be pretty good. I haven't played in so long. I have so many hours invested in a Counter-Strike. I've played a lot of it. But I don't play it anymore. I just don't. Probably it's because I got other things I'm worried about and doing with my life and working on, that I just don't play games like I used to or other stuff now. And it's either with friends or it's me just live streaming and doing YouTube content or making videos for you guys. But yeah, it's unfortunate, man. It is. Like, I couldn't play it. Made me frustrated. Yeah, it's just several times. I mean, I like the game. I do. I like it. Look, you can't really see me play Counter-Strike when I uploaded it, but I like the game. I think it's good. I like the graphics. I think they've improved a lot of stuff in the game compared to the original. And I think the tick rate for the servers and a lot of other stuff is better. I think the shots, I think the game does respond quicker than it did. But there are still times when there are still times when it's bullshit and it just doesn't work right. When it comes to it, right? Especially when you got the cursor right on their head or near them and somehow the shots don't hit, but yet they'll hit you with one shot and you're dead. I don't understand it. I feel like I think it's hackers. But bro, I don't know. Cousin, right? And like all the weapons in CS2 sound the same, except for the Glock 18, which I don't like the way they changed the sound. I think the game running on Source 2, which is what it is, Counter Strike, the new version is running on it's running on Source 2 engine, which is the new engine that Valve's using for like Half-Life Alyx and a lot of others. And supposedly there's a Left 4 Dead 3 in the making, too, that they're working on. They're running on Source 2. And Source 2 is good. There's just some issues still with it, though. There is. And even if you're running on a 144 hertz monitor like I was, I was playing on the 4K monitor, and I turned all the settings down to low, but I was getting like major frame rate drops. Then I switched to 144 hertz, and I was getting about 130, 145, 50, 150 something FPS, I think maybe up in there. Pretty solid frame rate, but it would differentiate, and it would drop in between, and it wasn't always the best, but I got a smooth 130 to 150 maybe frames per second when playing on 144 hertz monitor. The game's good. It could use improvements, and they could work on a lot of stuff, and there's still some stuff in there that's bullshit and they need to fix, because there's just still some